Welcome, welcome. We have Goddess Dorisa King. Welcome to Sister Circle on the couch.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we're the star, and our special guest is going to bring us some wisdom, some peace, and some love up in here today. Now, sister, how long? First, you want to tell me anything about yourself?
Hmm. Yes, I'm Dorisa Herbalnisa. I am the owner of Yoni Steam 412, Pittsburgh's first herbal detox spa specializing in vaginal steaming.
Mm. How long have you been doing this?
I have been a Yoni Steam practitioner for almost 5 years now.
Wow. And set me straight. Aren't you the first Yoni steamer in the Pittsburgh area? In the 412?
I'm going to say the first Yoni Steam spa. Because this course was taken by many women in the city, but they did nothing with the practice. So I opened a spa for y'all.
Thank you. Okay, all right. So give us, for these sisters who really don't know too much about Yoni steaming, can you give us some history?
Yes, Yoni steaming is a gift from the Most High. It is an ancient practice that has been practiced all over the world in each continent: Asia, Africa, South America. We've been Yoni steaming. In fact, in America, doctors have only, and hospitals have only been open for about 200 years, but some ancestors were here for 400 years. And during that time, what do you think they were doing? They were using herbs to heal themselves. They were drinking tea, they were sitting over the tea and Yoni steaming.
Mm.
So women would Yoni steam after having a baby to help tighten and tone up the uterus to its normal size. They would steam before marriage. They would steam after their periods to promote a healthy release, or they would steam before their periods to promote a healthy blood flow.
At that point, do you believe that steaming has a spiritual aspect to it?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it opens and unblocks chakras.
Okay. Oh. That will be our next series anyway, ladies. So, on a professional level, what do you prefer, in the spa, or should sisters try to do it on their own?
I always recommend your first time to be at the spa, especially if you come to Yoni Steam 412. It's such an educational experience. I'll make sure that you leave knowing everything to do for Yoni steaming at home, and we even provide the package and herbs for you to Yoni steam at home.
Wow, thank you. That sounds like, so do you provide after the steam, like a mini course on home steaming?
Absolutely. So we have our products for purchase after the steam, and women see those herbs and they ask, can I steam at home? Absolutely. If you know how to make a pot of tea, you can Yoni steam at home.
Steam it, and then not the same tea, but you can still drink your tea. All right, we thank you, God, as well. For me, deuces, I'm off to get my steam, and we pray that we can visit you again. One last thing, is there any way we can support you?
Oh, please support me. We want to turn Yoni Steam 412 into a mobile spa bus. That's right, Yoni Steaming will come to you right outside your front door to give you the ultimate goddess experience. You can log on to www.yonisteam412.com so you can check out our campaign. We are raising funds to create the Yoni Steam Spa Bus. You can also check me out on my social media handles. Instagram is 412_Yoni Steam, and Facebook is Yoni Steam 412.
Thank you, Goddess. Peace out, y'all. Now we're back in the studio. Earlier today, we were with Goddess Dorisa King as Yoni Steam 412. Spending some time in the interview as she shared with us some exciting wisdom on Yoni steaming. Here's one of her products, ladies, to support the sister. It's called Wisdom. It's petroleum sandalwood. It's a Yoni wash. phones up. Yeah. Clean that yoni up real good. Smells good too. And just rub it into your yoni till it's all clean, and it'll keep you fresh all day. So in this part of our session today, we're going to do some yoni movements, sacred movements, and I'm going to take this flow under the direction and from the book of Sacred Woman by Queen AFua. Let me read something that she states here. First of all, sisters, don't do yoga unless you have been cleared by your doctor. Remember what you feel in your body. That's what you do. If it don't agree with you with that body check, don't do it. Always check with your doctor before you do anything, including yoni steaming, yoni eggs, and today our yoni flow. So taken from the book, Queen says, freely dialogue with your womb throughout your exercise. Pay attention to her when your womb is in pain, and breathe deeply through her several times, for she wants to speak through you and to you. She is trying to get your attention. So listen and relax into the movements as the voice of your inner womb speaks to you. So today we're going to take this little bit of our practice. We're going to listen to a little bit of music later on and meditate on your yoni as you're breathing into your sacred space. Our yoni space is the center of the earth. That's where we birth our children. We birth our thoughts. We sometimes abuse her, misuse her, but today we're going to love on her through movement. Today, as we ground ourselves, but first we're going to do a set of 4, in Kemetic yoga, we're always balanced, and in my act, in our wills, in our wills and our halves, we always got to remember our balance. So we're going to breathe with some alternative breathing here to get started. So sit on your mat, sit on your meditation pillow. Well, excuse me, if you don't have one, that's okay. So we're going to take our hand, give us a hotep there, and we're going to take our thumb and we're going to place under our left nostril, under our right nostril, taking our baby finger, taking a deep breath in, holding it to the count of 4, closing it off with your baby finger on your left nostril, holding it for 3 seconds, releasing your thumb, exhaling through your left. Inhale through your right nostril, plug it off, onto 4, exhale. Inhale through your left nostril, plucking it off with your baby finger, counting to 4 here. Exhale. So we just done some alternative breathing. Always remember to breathe through your exercises. So the Queen states, from the voice of Mother Earth comes the voice of the plants. From the voice of the plants comes the dance of the womb. So when you yoni steam, your steam is made from the earth. It's made from plants and teas. So it's pulling out impurities that have grown from Mother Earth. So we're going to go over maybe about 6 or 7 different poses, and I'll revert back and forth to the book because I want to use what the Queen has laid out for us as we go through our sacred movements of our Yoni flow today. So the first time we're going to find ourselves in is the womb meditation. So as we meditate, we think about what's going on in our space. So I'm going to give you the description, and then I'm going to do the pose, and we'll do it together. In this part of the movement, we lie flat on our backs, and we're going to draw our knees towards us to our hips, and then we're going to bring our feet together, open our thighs, and relax our back on the floor as we slowly drop our knees to the mat as far as we can go. Making sure your palms are in a pyramid over our sacred area, and our elbows are on the floor. And then we're going to tune into our breath, and we're going to meditate. So our benefits is we're unblocking our tightness, stress within our pelvic area. And as you know, we've been going through some affirmations, so we can throw an affirmation in right here. Like a lotus blossom, I open up my womb to divine within me to make me healthy and whole. According to the Queen, that was her affirmation. So we're going to come down on our mat slowly, walking ourselves, laying ourselves flat on our mat. From here, we're going to take our knees and we're going to bring them up. Then we're going to take our hands, make our pyramid. We're going to go right above our belly button, which is in our sacred area, and that which is our fire area. We're going to make a pyramid, and we're going to slowly place our elbows on our mat. Find a comfortable space and open up your legs as wide as you can, and just do some breathing through your nose. As you inhale, your belly extends out, and you should feel the coolness coming in. And as you exhale, you should feel the warmth of your breath coming out. Remember to relax, letting go any tension, finding space in yourself. Concentrate on your womb. Let her speak to you as she's releasing. Now bring your legs back up together, feet flat on the floor, hands on your mat. And our next movement that we're going to do is a womb leg stretch. And the description of this movement is continue to rest your back on the floor, because you still should be on your back. I'm the only one sitting up right now. Then you're going to bend your knees, grabbing the top soles of your feet, and stretch your legs open. And press down on your thighs. And breathe deeply in your inhalation, and out on your exhalation. The benefits of this movement is to stretch the tension out of your hips, thighs, pelvis, which allows oxygen to flow through your body temple. Affirmation: I am totally at one with my womb. I am totally with one with my womb. So we're from here, and then we're going to bring our legs together. We're going to reach for the bottoms of our feet, and we're going to push down and out, holding it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bringing your feet back to the mat. And from here, we're going to do a bridge over troubled water. So, for the bridge over troubled water, we all had some troubled waters in our life at times. The description of this movement is to release tension and stress as you're laying flat on your back, and you're going to bend your knees up a little bit with both of your feet, and you're going to grab onto your ankles, and you're going to press your chin down to your chest as much as you can. And if you can't really get up off the floor, that's okay. This is a movement that takes a little bit of work, and you're pushing your arms and your weight, but you're resting on your arms and your shoulders, and squeezing your hip and pelvic muscles internally as you breathe in and out. And then as reverse movement, as you come back down, you slowly go back down on your mat, slowly to the floor. Benefits: release tension and stress in the hips, the thighs, and in the pelvic. Affirmation: I squeeze out all the hurt and negativity from my sacred womb, that sacred space. There we go, sis. We're laying on the floor. We're going to grab our ankles. This is a pose, a movement that sometimes is hard for me, but today I'm going to push up, hold it, pushing my chin down, holding it. Coming down slowly. And again, pushing up, grabbing your heels, your chin on your chest, feet on the mat, and coming down. And inhale and exhale. And again, pushing up a little higher this time. And one more. It'll be our fourth. Coming up, chin on our chest. Inhale, feeling that stress in our thighs, but we're letting it go. We're giving up all that negativity. We're letting it out. Back to the floor. Take a moment, stretch your legs out, wiggle them out a little bit. Yeah. Woo! Now we're going to do the womb pelvic altar stretch. So here, the description of this movement, we're going to sit up on our tailbones, shoulders straight, legs straight, feet together, resting on our inner thighs like this. Do not do this until your legs are completely open and relaxed. Okay? Then we're going to rock from side to side on our hips. The benefit of this is the pelvic region. It lubricates your womb and keeps you supple. Supple! Yes, ladies, supple. I open myself, affirmation, I open myself and my womb to the goodness of the universe. I open myself and my womb for all the goodness in the universe. Sit straight up on that tailbone, feet together, Holding your feet, pushing down. Hurts a little, but you can feel it. Yes. Now let's rock a little bit. Inhale, rock a little bit. Yeah, rock all that stuff out, because my goodness is in the universe. I'm supple. I'm supple. Rocking it out. Couple more, sis, and then we will continue this again next week. The last two we're going to do today is the mountain womb, bringing your legs behind you, sitting on your knees, and you're going to grab your knees behind you. Your toes should be getting some pressure there. That's a good reflex move to move the fluid from that part of your body. And we're going to bend our head back. Yes. And relax yourself for a few seconds. Our affirmation is here. I lift up my light unto the Lord, and the womb of my mind and heart are restored. I lift, yes, my light unto the Lord, and the womb of my mind and heart are restored. So we're going to leave it right there for our that part of our we'll do two more of our flow. We're going to squat this seat out, because this is a good way to pray. We're squatting. Yeah. Giving gratitude for our womb. Gratitude for it's carried us through so much. Gratitude. The Queen states, I open myself up to the wombniverse, to restore my cosmic womb. So we're opening ourselves up to the universe, our womanism, and our cosmic to the universe. Sit right here and think about it for a couple seconds. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And coming back down. And we're going to come back here, and we're just going to bow down to the earth. Give some praise right here. Coming back up, holding her head out, looking up into the hills which come as our help. Coming back down. Stretching the arms back as far as you can, looking up into the hills. Coming back down. Putting our hands, coming back into a tailor seat. You know what? I think we need to do two more stretches, and then we're call it a night. Here we go. I give it, Bassett, she was a cat. She is, yes. So we got to give it some cat. And we got to give it our best. Curling them shoulders in. Coming back up, looking forward, releasing that tension in our back, arms straight, fingers out in front of us, coming back up, arms straight, bending them arms down, going out, chin going to our chest, and out, releasing that stress in our back, coming back down. Yes. And that benefits strengthens our hips, our wombs, our abdomen, circulation around our breasts. And the affirmation for that is, I move freely as the waves of the ocean as I rotate and cleanse my womb It strengthens my breasts. And the last one, we're going to do some moon twists tonight. And I'm going to take your left leg, put it in front under your right leg. And we're going to bring our hands above us in prayer, bringing our hands down and twist, looking the opposite direction, coming back up and twist, looking over your shoulder as much as you can, coming back front and center, bringing your hands back up above you in prayer, coming back down, looking, giving honor and glory, looking over our shoulder as much as we can, back up, prayer, coming back down, and twist. We're going to take, you have a pillow, we're going to spend couple seconds laying on our mat, meditating, bringing our hands, relaxing our feet, letting it go, closing your eyes, envisioning the health that you gave your womb today. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Turning on your left side. Bringing your left arm up above you. Turning on the sideline, child's pose. Bringing your knees up here. Placing your hand on your mat. Just rest for a few seconds. Bring your hands to prayer center. I thank you for hanging out with me in this first part of our Yoni series. Remember to support our sister Dorisa King, goddess of Yoni Spa 412 here in the Pittsburgh area. I will send out her info. Just look down and like this video. Comments below. Peace. Blessings. Boucher, Cindy.